riding the 2017 Yamaha Sidewinder 137. This is the LTX LE spring order model. This is the model that you're probably going to want to spend the extra few bucks on, and we think it's well worth it. Ripsaw 2 137 track, fully coupled suspension. The biggest bonus on this machine though is it comes with the Fox QS3R shock. So you got the 3 positions, you got the new Kashima coating, and plus you also have rebound on them. So that's all 4 shocks, so the center has it as well. And I know when I was riding it, when we were all riding it, these shocks really make a big difference. Each one is very easy to adjust. This is probably the ultimate Sidewinder package for most buyers right here. So what did you think riding it today?
Thanks, Brad. So yeah, today I spent a couple hours on this machine, and all the hype is it's all true. So I mean, literally your throttle is connected to the front track drive. It is amazingly smooth power, completely vibration free, and 0 to 6,000 RPM. It's just like a mild-mannered 3-cylinder 1000cc motor, but once this thing spools up to 7,000 RPM, you've got to really start to hang on, because that's when the turbo boost kicks in, and all of a sudden those 180 horsepower that's at your thumb is it's there right now. And from there, I mean, this thing just it goes as fast as you are brave. So
we ran quite a wide variation of trails today. Some of them I'd say were ideal for a Sidewinder, and some of them were less than ideal. Tell us where it shined. Tell us what kind of trails it's best suited for.
Yeah, so on the tight twisty trails, I had it at setting 2. You got a 3 position on this shock, so I got off the sled and I turned it down to 1 to give me a little smoother ride. So you've got those 3 positions on it, so if the trails are really whooped out, like on a Sunday afternoon, you can set it up to a softer setting so it's not going to pound you to death. But then back on the lake, it's great. This machine is made for those beautiful wide sweeping power line trails that you see up between Pembroke and North Bay or further north. It's a dream come true on those.
And what do you think? We were on some long sweepers, and then we got into some mogul areas. Well, how did it perform in the moguls? I know, to me, I thought it performed great. Again, you're not going to want to pound through the bumps all day in this. It's not an 800 2-stroke. It's definitely heavier. It's definitely more powerful, and it's definitely faster. So how did it handle, in your opinion?
Yeah, no, it's the ZRV chassis. It's got the slide action skid frame. It's one of the best suspensions on the market. So it's a coupled suspension, so it works really well. Absorbs the bumps. Seats comfortable. No, it's surprising. I mean, for the extra weight from the 800 Cat chassis, even the Viper. I mean, this thing is still a maneuverable snowmobile. So it's it's got a racing heritage in the chassis, and it's not a big beast of a sled.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised at how well and easy this sled handles. Yeah, sure, it's a heavier 4-stroke, but it hides the weight fairly well. It's still very maneuverable. They got the suspension dialed in pretty well, and that's the biggest thing. It handles, we were out today, tabletop smooth trails, nice winding sections. The extra weight, that's where it really helps you. It keeps the sled really planted. There's no inside ski lift, and this thing rails around the corners. And yeah, I mean, when you hit that straightaway and you hit that throttle and you get that 180 horsepower, it's all you can do to hang on. So you better be ready when you hit that throttle.